Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome. My name is Anita, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified each and every time I upload a new tutorial to my channel. If you're old member, you're welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you on how to make this elastic waistband short step by step. So if you want to know how I'll be going about it, keep on watching. First thing I did was to go ahead and fold my fabric into two, and here is the elastic I'm going to be using, which is 2 inch. The next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead, I will draw a straight line, which is going to be the guideline, just like so. Once I'm done drawing that straight line, then I will go ahead now and mark 2 inch is for the elastic waistband, which meaning that I'll be cutting 2 inch by 2, which is 4 inch. I'll just go ahead and place it up like that. I'll go mark that 4 inch like this. Once I'm done marking it up, I'll just go ahead and roll a line up. After rolling that line, the next thing I want to do is to go ahead now. I will separate these two, that 4 inch by 2, which is 2. I will connect that up. Now the next thing I want to do is to fold it up like that. So we'll take our measurement from that other 2 inch. Look at what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be placing up my tape. I will take from the waist to the length of the short. From the waist to the length, which is 19 inch, I will connect that up with a straight line. Next thing I will do is to go ahead now and measure from the waist to the crotch deep, which is 9 inch. I will mark that up, then I'll connect it with a straight line. Once I'm done marking it up, the next thing I want to do now is to go ahead and take the hip, which is 37 divided by 4 will give me 9.025. I will mark it up here as well. Once I'm done doing so, I'll just go ahead now to add 1 inch for the allowance, just like this, and I'm going to do the same thing right there. Then I'll go ahead to connect it up here like so. Next thing I will do is to go out here by 1.5 inch, and I'm going to mark that up. After marking it up, I'll just come here. I'm going to go down to get the tie line, which is 3 inch downward. Connect that up. Then I will come here, I will go in by 1/2 inch. After going in by 1/2 inch, I'll just place up my cuff, French cuff like this. Then I'm going to connect this distance between the legs like so. Then I will take it all the way to here like this. Once I'm done doing so, the next thing I will do is to come here is take the tie, divide it by 2, which is 22. 22 divided by 2 will give me 11, then plus 1 inch. Then if you want it to be free, just go ahead and use that 12 inch. If not, just mark, and that's 12. Just take 12 inch and minus 1 inch from there. Mark it up and connect that up like this, as you can see me doing. After doing so, I will just go ahead now, fold it up in a kind like this. Then I will go ahead to cut this front piece, and we're going to be using it to cut the back piece like this. Now I will do the same thing, just pin it up. Then I'll go ahead now and extend 1.5 inch for the back. Okay, then at this downer part, I'm going to go ahead and mark 1.5 inch as well. Then I go ahead now to connect that up like that, straight. After doing so, I'm just going to come and extend this up like that. Then I will go ahead to mark here. If you want, you can go up by 1 inch or 2 inch, especially when you're making a fitting pan. Okay, I'll go up by 1.5 inch, but I'm not going to be using this. I'm just showing you if you're making a fitting pan. Okay, you have to go up. But since this one is elastic waistband, there is no need for that. I'll just go out here by 1 inch, all right, 1 inch. Then once I'm done going out, I will go ahead to connect it up like that, as you can see me doing. I'll go ahead to cut that up. Then later on, I'm going to cut that 1.5 inch that we extended it up here at the waist band. Once I'm done cutting this up, this is what we have. We're just going to separate it up into two. Then I have both the back and the front. I'll go ahead to grab the crush. I'm going to pin it up like so. Then I'll do the same thing to the front, pin it up. Once I'm done doing so, I'll just go ahead now, join the side seams like that and pinned. Once we are done pinning that, I will go ahead and stitch here as well. Do the same thing here, and I'll come back and show you what to do next. I went ahead and stitched the cross while leaving the downer part open. I did the same thing here and did the same thing here at the side seams. As you can see, the both cross are open. Now I'll go ahead now to join it up like that, but I'll make sure that the two seams are actually facing the opposite direction. Then I'll go ahead to pin that up. Now you have to go ahead to overlock it before stitching, okay? Or you stitch and overlock, anyone you want to do. Stitch that up. After stitching, this is what it look like. We're going to go ahead to flip it to the right side now. All right. Now you can go ahead to press that up, or you can press it later when you're done adding your elastic to it. As you can see, it's a very beautiful. Now the next thing I'll do is to go ahead, take round the waist measurement. Around my waist measurement is 26. I'll divide it by 2 because as you can see, I've already followed my elastic into 2, which is 26 divided by 2 will give me 13 inch. 13, I'm going to go ahead now. I will minus 2 inch from there, okay? 13 minus 2 inch from there, I'll be left with 11 inch. So I'm going to go ahead and place my 11 inch like that and mark and cut it up. This is what I have. I will go ahead now. I'll be stitching up like this with a zigzag stitch. I'll just place it up and stitch that up. I've already went ahead and stitched it with a zigzag stitch. Now we'll just go ahead to mark the 4 angles, the 4 centers, okay, anything you can call it, the 4 centers of the elastic. After marking the 4 centers of the elastic, I'll just go ahead, I will grab it up like that and pin it to the side. That's the 2 cross. Then I will grab the other angles, that's the center that I mark, and pin it with the 2 side seam like that. Then when we take it to the machine, we're going to stitch and pull so that the elastic should fit. Look at what I'm doing right there. You can go ahead and add many pins as you want, all right? And make sure you use a zigzag stitch here. After stitching the first stitch, this is what it looked like. We're going to go ahead and flip it up now, but this time around we're going to stitch it up with a normal regular straight stitch, all right, but not the one that is too long, just a small regular straight stitch. When you stitch, you pull. After stitching, I will go ahead now to hem the downer part of the short, fold 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. I'm going to pin that up. I'll take it to the machine and I will stitch it up, and I'm going to put it on to show you what it look like on me. This is what the shirt look like. As you can see, it's so beautiful. I hope you all love this tutorial. Let me know if this tutorial was helpful to you, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for the next DIY. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on my next DIY. Bye.